Brad's house. Nothing special. Just another dump in Long Beach. You know, I call home. Today, let's look at all the junk that I gotta fix. Welcome back, everybody. Today we gotta finish our nitrous. I've pre-mocked up a lot of the fuel lines like I was talking about before for the fuel system. But these solenoids are just sitting here and the wires are just laying right here. I went ahead and pre-wired them all so they're all nice and neat. They're on Deichswerk connectors. So we basically have a ground that goes on the relay. This power has got to come up here to the power for the battery. And then these got to get mounted right here on these brackets. And then the other two wires for these solenoids are ran into the computer. And we have to land those on the Nitrous Express controller, plus the one wire for the Purge. And as well as I've got to figure out where we're gonna put the Purge, the little psh, 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 psh. Probably need to get on this bracket, get on the Purge, mount this up, and then jump in there and do the controller.
Is this the same one that you were using in the last video?
This bottle?
Yeah, in this car.
Oh no, this is a new bottle. We've had this car out to go, it was supposed to go racing, and I smelt something in the motor. That was the motor that was not happy. This bottle should be full. I want to say I just had it filled. All we need is enough pressure to test the line. What are you so scared of?
I wasn't expecting that.
Something up there blew.
Something flew. I thought something flew out.
You jumped so far. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like Mr. Cool Man Luke. I didn't even fucking. Like, okay, that's Wednesday.
Man.
Put the bottle through. Yeah, it's pretty full. Enough to get a purge test out of it.
Enough to scare the shit out of me.
New stereo, new speakers, some old amps, old subwoofer. That's probably gonna get down to the next one because we're running out of daylight. Where's my bracket? I cheated and already made a bracket so I could just act like I just did it. And now I don't know where the bracket is that I set down. Oh, and let's make a new bracket. Right there in the fender well, there's a bunch of 10mm holes already. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna kill me on that. 8mm, 10mm head. You guys are one that you guys always lose all the time. But that's 8mm threaded bolt. Right here. I don't know what that part was attached to in your original fuckboy cars, but there's already a bolt hole right there. We're gonna make an L bracket that's gonna support these brackets where we can put two nice solid bolts on. So I know I wanted, it's like 3 by, we can just do 3 by 2. So that's a 5-inch bracket. There's my bracket, 5 inches. Give it a little love. Right about 2, we wanna do a break. All right. We're gonna put a hole right there in the center. That's gonna be for our 10mm bolt. And then where our solenoids are gonna lay out, we're gonna evenly space them from the end of that. I say evenly. We're gonna go on that 1/2 inch mark right there. And then we're gonna go right here, on this 1/2 inch mark right here. So 1, 2, 3 holes, a bend, round these corners off, we got a bracket. Oh,
wow, yeah, I did. As soon as I hit record.
See, now, you should have jumped for that, because that would have hurt you. You know, that was air. That didn't hurt you. This, if this would have stuck inside of you, we would have had some serious carnage. So my old man hands, they slip.
Well, don't want to be around that.
Kids always drill into the room. I just want to hear her say, yeah, Brad, you can cut the car. Like, if you go to all the TJ Hunt videos, I mean, he's pretty much cut up every car he's owned, so.
Doesn't she say go whole ass?
So does that mean I get to cut it? Because if you're saying go whole ass, to me, that means I can cut the fenders.
Yeah, you have to.
I agree. We're probably both gonna get in trouble.
Or, it's either that or she puts these ugly sons of bitches on here.
That's a 250R project what my son's doing right now. Rest them off.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we tore it apart, painted it, putting it all back together. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah.
paint it.
Painting station.
Yeah, it's already purple. It's already destroyed my garage in purple. So I called a friend who's a 240 expert. So for all you guys out there that are wanting to build 240s, Jose from Hoonigan, that I build with, he's the 240 guy. Call him, because he's the expert. He sends me a picture of the car that he's working on, and I'm dying laughing at it. I'm like, is that a girl's car too? He's like, no.
Oh no.
Look at the JL system he's got in the back. Super clean.
Need for Speed.
Watch this, we'll do some YouTube shit, okay? You ready? This is for you YouTubers, are you ready? See that wood right there? I'm gonna close the bottle down. Takes a lot of work here. I'm gonna conjure all of my YouTube energies. Like every YouTuber I've ever seen, we're talking about Cletus McLaren, Cooper, PSI, Speed, and then the really kooky ones that don't do anything like TJ Hunt, Gary. Watch, I'm gonna do the YouTube magic. Ready? Boom! Oh, look at that. Damn! I need to watch more YouTube shit. This is a lot easier when you do it like they do it. I'm telling you. So right now, I fed all of the nitrous stuff up over there, and then this is the stereo stuff that I gotta get plugged into this back of the head unit before I close it up. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm putting this on that. Whoever ran the battery to the trunk, they did the remote battery trunk thing, they put that power wire right underneath your leg right there. So it goes underneath the carpet, which is fine. I'm not bitching about having the power wire underneath the carpet. But if you were to run these sound wires, which are the wires that run from the head unit sound back to the amplifiers, right alongside of that big wire that goes from the battery, it's underneath here, you can see it right here. See that big wire right there?
Yeah, the black one?
That's the power cable that goes to the battery. If you run these next to that, you're guaranteed to get a windy sound, the in your stereo, because it's listening to the voltage go through that wire. So I'm gonna run the sound down this side of the car and the power's down that side of the car. So I gotta open up this panel again and run the RCAs and a bonding wire. So this black wire isn't the remote turn on. This is the remote turn on. That turns the actual amps on and off with the head unit. This black wire is called a bonding wire. What you do is you bond the head unit with the amplifiers, and it's like a ground basically, but it prevents engine noise also. A lot of times you get engine noise, and it's because people don't run a bonding wire. It's kind of electrical secret, but this is gonna go back here to our amplifiers. But for now, I want to get over here and tidy all this up nice and neat and get this head unit put back in. Again, this is going to be the front two speakers, front door speakers, and then this is subwoofer, front channel, rear channel. This is remote, this is bond. So I know what all these are. I'm going to lay these off to the side. This is a lot of factory wiring right here to the factory stock stereo and the stock components we're not using. That's all neatly tied up. We're going to just zip tie this all together right here, because we are not going to use that. Out of this plug right here, what we are going to use is the yellow, the red, and the black. Those three right there we need for the new stereo. The rest of these wires here are non-existent, so we're not going to use those anymore. We're just going to go ahead and what I like to do is cut it off and put a piece of heat shrink on it. It just makes it look clean. Like this. And then I will take my shrink wrap that I just lost in my pile of shit. So what I'll do is I'll leave it like this. And that's kind of how I'll leave that. So I know that these are all just not nothing. You know, I'm not worried about those. Now, the new head unit is similar to that. I shrink wrapped. See how I shrink wrapped all the ones I didn't need? And then the ones that I do need are, this is red, this is black, this is yellow, and this is that blue guy that goes to this one over here. So blue and black over here, we now need to bring into this loom. These two guys here are now coming into this loom. So now we need to put all these together. Now I'm leaving a lot of lead on this, you guys, just so when I want to work on the stereo, I can pull the stereo out here and then put it back in and take it out, and I'm not like all trying to get the wires on. Yeah, most people put them in so close to each other that they can't get them out. And then you're like, oh shit, if you have to get behind the radio for some reason, you're screwed. Love these things. I got a new torch. There it goes.
Oh.
So I think I'm just gonna do this guy, and this guy. And then I'm gonna tie these guys back, because this was just a big mess to go to. And this is my screen. This can go bye-bye altogether when we, I gotta mount this up somewhere. The digital dash for the nitrous. But you don't have digital dash right now. We're not on that budget, you guys. You know, that's the baller budget. We ain't on baller budgets.
Almost there.
Baby baller. Dude, that guy Beats blows money. Dude, 50 or 100 million subscribers. All he does is just blows money. That's all he does. He played a pizza delivery man and gave a house away. He went to a house, bought the house, then he gave it to the Domino's pizza guy that delivered the pizza to the house.
Ain't that about a bitch? I mean, but he still has a job at Domino's. Still need that.
Cause that's important.
Yeah, I'm not trying to piss on this party, but.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about the manager's like, hey,
salty, like,
buddy,
on, I sent you on that run.
that was my run. Oh, this is bad. This is like horrible. This goes into this, goes into this. I need to redo this. This needs to, which is sad because this is going right back into the connector as close as it can get. So you don't got much juice right here, but we'll see what we can do.
Right away.
Bigger problem is I gotta extend this. This should probably go with that. And then these two here can go together on the other side of that one, which will clean it up.
Port 240. See that 240? She bought a gun before she bought a gun for you.
Huh.
I don't know how that works out, but you know what I meant when I said what I said.
She's gonna hear you?
Nah. I'm cutting that right on out.
That's fucked up. Selective editing. Yeah, I'm dying to see what it looks like in the parking lot. You know, all
With her
halfway
bike?
down. That's some boss shit right there.
Show up to the meet with both of your vehicles?
Both of your vehicles? How do you do that? Do you have to have somebody drive your shit?
No,
you're just like...
she could get a trailer.
The Honda has a trailer. Will you grab the head unit? Yeah. Hey Brody, hand me the head unit up there. Just want to see if it turns on. Oh. Yeah, let's just test before we put all these wires neatly back in. Ooh. Whoa.
Lights everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, there we go.
You just sold your soul.
I sold my soul. Look, it's got EQ up here. Dang, got EQs. Well, we have to stop because old man Brad can't see in the dark. 2 o'clock, we will start tomorrow. We will get the nitrous spraying and the stereo. And this part all buttoned up, and we'll get back there and I'll show you some more stereo YouTube magic. Yeah, so where we left off in the night. So we have steering wheel installed because Maya came over and installed our steering wheel. So thank you NRG for the killer steering wheel. And we mounted the Nitrous Express touchscreen. If I hadn't broken the bezel that I bought for here, we'd have a bezel for this right now. But when I was trying to put the gauges in, I broke the bezel. Got a stereo working. This is how we arm our nitrous, arm our purge.
Oh, what?
And it wouldn't be fitting if we didn't have this.
What?
Just for the nitrous. Now we've got to tidy up this little corner right here. Got to tidy up all these, loom up all these wires, mount up the nitrous mastermind underneath here, and mount this up and put the covers back on. And then we're gonna be at the stereo next. So if you guys remember, we built the plate. Now it's time to wire it up. So have a nice day, guys. See you till next time.